my channel. We are on to our last week of January for our weekly meal prep, and today I am doing lasagna. It is so good, guys. I really hope you enjoy this, and I hope you give it a try. Okay, so to start, these are the items that we're gonna need, and I'm gonna show you them a little bit more individually as we go, but just to give you kind of an idea. So I'm gonna start by making our meat sauce, and I'm gonna do that by adding onion to our pan. Just dice that up. I'm gonna spray my pan first with some cooking spray, just to not do too much oil, but again, don't want it to stick. So gonna add my onions to that and let them cook up just a little bit, but we're gonna add our ground beef to this very quickly. So they kind of cook together, and I think that personally gives it the most flavor. But I'm gonna use 2 pounds of ground beef. And then what you're gonna wanna do is just break that up the best you can, and as it cooks, that'll obviously do that for you already. But we're gonna break that up a little bit, just start browning it up, and then we're gonna add our seasonings. So the seasonings I'm gonna start with is the garlic salt and the garlic powder, and I'm gonna add that to the mixture. Some people wait until the sauce is already added in, but I like to do it when the meat is still actually cooking. I feel like it soaks it all in the best. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna add some pepper to that as well and just mix it up. Going to also add parsley flakes, basil leaves, and oregano leaves as well. Guys, you know already from previous ones, I don't really measure, I just go for it. But I would say a tablespoon minimum of each, but just do it to your heart's content. When your meat is almost done, but not quite, I like to add my garlic. You can use minced garlic. This is actually crushed garlic. It doesn't really matter. Mix that in. You just don't want to add this too soon because you don't want it to burn. So I do wait till we're almost there. Once your meat is done, you're going to turn down your heat, and we're going to add our plum tomatoes and our tomato sauces as well. I also showed in a just overview of all the ingredients I'm using is tomato paste. And after this is cooking a little while, and I don't even let it go that long, if you find that the sauce is too watery for you, you can add a little bit of tomato paste. I did not do that this time. I felt like it was okay, but that's why I had it out just in case. Now that the sauce is done, it's time to assemble. I start by just spraying my pan on the sides as well, so nothing sticks for me. And I don't know if everyone does this or not, but I always start with a little bit of the sauce on the bottom. I don't know why, I just do. And then I'm also gonna take these lasagna noodles that are the no boiling oven ready ones. I love these, they're from Trader Joe's, but I've seen them at other grocery stores too, and just line the bottom of my pan. And I love these, guys. I love that I don't have to take the step of boiling them. But if you have ones where you boil, obviously go ahead and do that first too. Going to take cottage cheese and just kind of put that all over my first layer. Traditionally, this is usually done with ricotta, but I prefer cottage cheese. Gonna take some corn. I know this is a little weird too, but we really like the consistency it gives and that crunch. Gonna also take some baby spinach and put that on there as well. This will totally wilt down, guys, so don't be afraid to use it. I'm gonna take some mozzarella cheese to put over that before we top it with our sauce. And I'm also gonna take this Italian blend of Parmesan, Asiago, Fontina, Provolone. I love the combination, so I'm gonna put a little bit of that as well. And then we're gonna top it with our sauce, guys. I like to kind of smooth it out at this point for our next layer, just makes it easier. And we're gonna just do the same thing, as many layers as we can fit. like to top, when we get to the end, we like to top it with cheese and then also slice some fresh tomatoes on top. Tomatoes right now are just not really in season, so I'm not doing that step, but that's okay too. I'm gonna put it in a preheated oven that's set at 350 degrees and let that go for 50 minutes to an hour. So this is our finished product. It is so delicious, guys. We are having this for dinner tonight. And I'm going to cut that into pieces, and I'm also going to turn this totally into our food prep for the week. So you can absolutely do this as a food prep meal, or you could do this if you have a big family or a party coming to your house for an event. And you got yourself an easy meal, and it is delicious. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This is one of our go-tos. We absolutely love it. I hope you give it a shot. Follow me on social media. Tag me if you make this. I'd love to see it. And put your own spin to it too, guys. You don't have to add everything I did, or you can add extra than I did. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys very, very soon.